one.
Yeah, we're just missing Lawrence.
We are missing Roger, aka Lawrence. Where the fuck did Lawrence go? Oh, it could be his internet shut down. A lot of our area
Well, he
has
was
been.
shopping.
Oh, was? No, I thought
Yeah, I'm
someone
about
else
to
was
have
shopping.
a fucking lake effect, like, probably later tonight, so that'll be fun.
Alright, for now, why is Zephra's name here? What? No, wait. Yeah, I almost mixed him up because I know Z's
That
name
can
is.
be Lawrence. It's fine.
Yeah, let's
I
just
am
leave it
now
like
Bob.
this for now until, like, they show up because they're
Fear
gonna
me.
be here. It's just, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I am big and strong. Totally.
Actually, I think we're only a little petite now that I think about it.
Earlier the spoiler of fun.
Not my fault. One of us is grumpy, the other one is nice, and I'm hungry.
Anyways, guys,
I'm
we
sure
ready
I'm
to
the
kill
nice
the
one.
Monarch today?
Oh yeah,
No. Absolutely not.
bitch! It's been 21 sessions.
Anyways,
We can
be
get
right
the
back.
centipede and
We're
blow it
fighting the
up.
Monarch.
It literally has
We're fighting the
700
Monarch.
health.
May, Knight told us we're doing this. Like he's gonna force us to this.
It's more like you
I'm
guys
not
literally
really
have
forced.
so much prep that not only do I think it'd be literally difficult for you to have a fucking member die, if you guys were lucky enough, I don't even think I'll do anything. That's how prepared you guys are.
What, you just want us to just drop the bomb up on there? Because the thing is, we need the centipede anyway for the other plan to go take out the avian domain too. The metal on that.
I think that's gonna be after the fact. I don't think he's gonna have us any more prep time.
Well, the thing is, you guys have had so much prep time that at this point, I'm just here thinking to myself, damn, do they realize that they've just already won? Like, it's not even like, oh yeah, I think if you're just super lucky, you could potentially win it all. No, I'm just here thinking, you would all need to roll ones on every single potential check just to potentially kill one of your party members.
Mhm.
That's how fucking prepared you guys are.
Well, this campaign
But
is
I-
pretty much just prep and survival too. At a certain point, we're all just gonna get out of here.
Oh yeah, I know. That being said, you haven't even beaten the first Monarch.
Yeah, dude.
I know,
like,
which
there's
is the hardest part for this.
there's no arguments. Like Knight's gonna last for 80 episodes. Like okay, now
Like, truth be
It's
told, if I was
really hear you.
let's go to.
like, truth be told, I say this because I know someone else will say something. You guys have also what's the best way to put this? You guys have also gotten other story beats for the first time lands before you gotten the before you beaten the Monarch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know all those characters that you have a potential ally in?
Mm-hmm.
Those were for when you reached that next part of the domain. You guys just did it early.
So I'm guessing Vincent, Natalia, and everybody else was pretty much just like side stuff.
No, they were
We just
basically... You know how Hearten basically show up in the insect domain?
Mm-hmm.
That was everyone else in those domains.
Mm.
You know, I feel like we shouldn't fight the Monarch today. Maybe we should prepare a little more.
Knight's gonna kill you.
I feel like we need a good 10 more sessions of going through every other domain to make
We
sure
need
we're
more
almost
character
ready.
arcs.
My brother in Christ, I haven't even been able to kick in yours yet because you haven't killed the first Monarch.
we need more character arcs and more filler.
Yeah.
Everybody
Like,
needs
truth
to
be told,
fleshed
I
out.
haven't started anyone's proper character arcs because the first Monarch has been needing to die for the longest time.
Yeah,
How
no
is
more
Well, it's
stalling,
like it-
guys.
It's a
Guys,
good
we're
thing we're
stalling.
doing it in station 21. Come on.
Oh my
Dude.
god. Okay, well, hold on, because I just... Alright, it's been a week, so I can change out my spells. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because I'll be so
Man.
truthful. Have you guys realized that none of you have had flashbacks to your past?
No.
What do you mean? I have them all the time. I'm playing them right now.
I mean, you guys remembered the literal memory where you
My
guys...
headset died.
Remember the little memory you guys have of the thing that caused you to commit some honorary death?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Exactly. Because when I'll be so blunt, the first Monarch does something to you.
Man, we should all live in blissful ignorance.
Sorry,
well,
we need to kill it. We need the materials.
Wait, are we still discussing whether we're fighting the Monarch or not?
Oh
No,
no,
we're
we're
fighting
gonna
the
be
Monarch.
fighting it.
Knight is
Okay.
forcing us. There's no discussion. He's forcing
If Knight,
us.
even if Knight wasn't,
there's nothing
I would
else
be
to do.
forcing
That's the thing.
us. Like,
I mean, I'm already ready to go. I have 23 AC. I'm good for fighting.
Like,
I
here's-
literally
I'm not. I'm
do
at
stuff on
16
drawing my
AC.
cards.
I
So
was
like,
gonna
I don't know
go
what else
ask
to
for
do.
something.
We've been spending the last few sessions waffling about.
which,
I was doing stuff important.
I wouldn't know.
what else do you need, Zephyra? What else do you need?
Well, I was gonna
All-
go ask for something to
No.
bring at least my AC up, or just something that gives me to action surge.
No.
'Cause I was-
That is
No.
That's gonna be a
unlikely.
solid no.
I'm being genuine here. We've been spending the last few sessions just waffling about.
What do you mean waffling about? We literally had to go save Natalia. I mean, not Natalia, Liliana from the mountain.
You
just
know
didn't
what
do
he
much.
means. You know what he
Because
means.
then we also looked for Vincent.
Waffling
Well, I
about.
called Vincent's brother the other session right after and got stuff
Waffling
for
about.
the other domains.
We haven't made any actual progress. We've just been waffling.
Progress
No,
with the
we have
monarchs.
made,
Yeah, we made
progress in other areas.
So,
Yeah.
if I was to say as a level
Mm.
system, you know how there's a lot of people who basically explore all of level 1?
That's what
Mhm.
we've been doing.
That's what you've been all doing.
Let
I-
me put it this way, Knight. Have we done the equivalent of doing all of Act 1 in Baldur's Gate?
You've done all of
Right.
Act 1 and you accidentally did a second act, which wasn't supposed to happen until Act 2.
It's that.
No.
And that was the...
Skyrim when you just skip the main quest.
Like, at this point, you guys have collected all the collectibles in level 1.
Well,
No,
the
I
thing
feel
is-
like there's still one more collectible to grab.
Because I was
I
also
don't
gonna go
know.
try to give Lawrence another one of those dolls too, if we ever went to if we went back to the avian domain to see if I could find another one for him.
Well, that's the thing. There was only one. Lawrence can basically contact him, but he's the only one who can see him now.
Okay.
Yeah, so the best way to put it is Lawrence is basically able to go to my universal deity known as the Collector, who just casually picks one guy to tether him to one world.
So, quick question. Is Cluck Cluck Zap another deity that's
No.
universal? Oh.
No, you're literally the only guy who was able to make him survive.
It's... Hey, it's been working. I don't know what
Can I
you
even
mean.
ask?
In the
It's my
Tuesday
Paladin's God in a Tuesday campaign.
yeah, in his Tuesday campaign, it's his god that essentially makes him do electrical damage instead of radiant damage
Radiant.
for smites.
I really like lightning.
Oh no, that entire character is just a full lightning paladin.
Meanwhile, here, a lightning artificer.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't really get to change the damage on it. It's just stuck at lightning.
Yeah, but honestly,
if I could change the elements, I definitely would.
but yeah, let's start the session since we got 5 people here, and Lawrence is gonna be working with try to figure out his internet kafuzzles.
Up, Lawrence is dead.
But yeah, where the fuck we last left off?
It,
Yeah.
I had a sore fucking throat. You guys were finishing up even more prep. And at this point, it was starting to get to the point where it was like, if you... Any more prep you could do is probably not up to capabilities yet.
You know, I
Basic-
feel like
This
we
is
should
where you-
start prepping for a different one.
You know, I feel like this is a TPK. I don't know, guys.
Mhm.
So,
Continue.
at this point, you guys are just getting ready for the fight ahead. As you have several objects at this point to your disposal. First, you have a Hellfire nuke, aka the Hellfire bombs. Hi, Rosie. No, you're good. You're good. I'm not expecting chatters to show up on time. Players, on the other hand,
Hey, we were here beforehand, okay? For the most part.
yeah. But I'm still glad that you were worried, Rosie. I appreciate it. I'm glad to always have you here.
Help, he's trying to get us to progress the story.
God damn, don't make this Trials of Sylvanas all over again. She's even saying kill the spider!
I don't
What
want
if
to kill
I
the
don't
spider.
want to kill the
I'm a
spider?
I'm a drow. I shouldn't kill spiders. That's against my religion.
Nah, fuck your religion.
Oh.
Okay, that was actually... Hun, I could care less kill Spooder. Ma'am, when Rosie is telling you to just kill the spider, that's how you know you guys have done this for a long fucking time.
Well, she is the patron of cookies in the French, so I guess I'll agree.
Damn straight.
And I do want to point out that the portraits are wrong for the people.
I know. We're just hoping that Lawrence pops back in on time because his internet just
okay.
basically died.
Okay.
Damn,
But-
this phone is good. Anyways.
Let me go pull up my stuff.
But yeah. So yeah, at this point, prep work has been all set. You guys have everything pretty much ready. All comes down to is just traveling towards the creature itself. We're going to need...
So, for the bomb in question, how big is it?
So, it's like the size of, like... It's like the size of a good, sized, dwarf.
Mhm.
Like, it's thick.
Ah.
There he is, he's back. I told you he'd
Yes.
show up.
Okay.
Like,
Hmm.
it's a fairly big bomb.
Okay. Big bomb, big bomb.
As for damage output, the damage output is roughly... I believe it is... Yeah, I have it here. 12d10.
I'm back. What's happening?
However, there's two problems with this bomb. One is that it is very easy to, like, detonate. Essentially, you should be careful with it. You can't just casually huck it at somebody without it breaking.
What the fuck? Oh, what's this about a bomb?
And
It's a
two,
bomb.
You remember the bomb we've built?
No.
yeah, because it's been like 10 sessions ago. Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Finished in time. To be fair to him.
The second
But-
thing is when this thing breaks, the fire doesn't stop spreading for a while. Do you see? There's a
Okay.
reason this is called a Hellfire Alchemy Fire. A Hell Alchemy Fire, if you will.
Okay.
Or Alchemy
Hail
Hell.
Mary?
Could I?
Well,
Is there handles on it so I can pick it up, or?
yes, there is handles on it for you to pick it up. But the second thing I was trying to mention is the fact that this thing doesn't, besides it's not spreading, like it doesn't stop
Mhm.
spreading, this bypasses fire resistance.
Okay.
So if anyone has a lick of fire resistance, say goodbye to that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Well, the thing is, the spiders was already weak to it, and that's quadruple damage for fire. But
What happens if you're immune to fire?
Oh, it ignores that too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So we can't use Altrego as a meat shield?
Yeah, no.
Lame.
Oh, I could just go fly it overhead of the spider and just drop it on top of it. With the Monarch.
What are we, World War II?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Well,
You've already
yeah,
committed
yeah,
too many
yeah.
war crimes. It's not stopping it. Yeah. Because with the Monarch wings, I can just fly for 10. Let me look up those.
But yeah, there is six of you guys. So remember, you can take one ally of your choice if you want with you. You know, you got Vincent. You got.
I feel like
Harton.
Harton would love to do this.
Let's bring
You know,
that boy
we
with our
started
blades.
Or we can get the
It-
person that said that killed the Monarch before on the level.
This is where we found Harton. Look how far he's come.
No.
And then he dies.
I vote
because
for
we
taking
decided
Harton
to do
along.
something.
I vote either Liliana or Vincent.
I vote against that for I want Harton.
I
What?
will-
Why?
but-
You get him killed, I'm killing all of you.
Ripperonis.
Listen, that's a valid statement.
He has ranged attacks. Just keep
We
the
could also
spider
just
away.
choose. We could also just choose not to take anyone.
Yeah, that's also an option. But I know you guys like to use the NPCs as well.
I mean,
Alright, so if this is a war crime, do you want to drag everyone with a war crime or not?
No. You only get one NPC. Remember.
yeah, there's only one.
Who do we drag to our war crime?
Or do you
Who's
want
the
to drag
most
someone at
likely
all?
to commit a war crime with us? That's the real question.
No one. Exactly.
Here's the thing. Provided, I think it'd be a little selfish of us to take an NPC along, because what happens if we fail to take down the Monarch despite all our preparations? We basically have the camp lose possibly a valuable resource and one of the good NPCs we could take along.
Alright, do you want?
And if we took
brain...
someone not integral to the camp, they might be too weak to even help out.
Do you want to bring no one?
Well, we could
That's my
also
vote.
just bring Eustace, because he has a sniper rifle. That way he could stay back and he could stay in the car too.
And if we fuck up, he dies. Do you know how badly I would feel?
You'll
Pretty
be
bad.
fine.
Also, he's
That's
a
what I'm
He's
saying.
a
But-
secondary craftsman. He can't come with you.
That's why I'm
Okay.
saying if they're integral to the camp, if we fail, they die and the camp gets worse off as a result of our choice. And if they're not integral to the camp, they're often too weak to actually be of any use. So they would then just end up being dead weight that we probably try ending up
The
protecting.
fuck did I put the fucking...
So I'm gonna put it like this, so that way it's easy for people to understand. The main craftsmen, aka Grigori, Matilda, Angela, Barton, and Helios, those guys can never be removed from the camp. Same thing with the secondary craftsmen, aka your Lotus, your psychopath over
boy.
there, aka Eustace, and Brahm. Oh yeah, Brahm's a secondary craftsman, but you guys haven't unlocked him yet.
He sucks.
Then let's just bring no one.
That was
Dang,
just
what's-
that was quick.
Dang, Arachne as a crafter was forgotten.
He has a hatred boner for a specific one.
Hatred corner?
Yeah, specifically, Zephyro specifically hates Brahm. Just out of nowhere.
We don't stand in... No, he tried to say I never suffered anything, so no, he gets my hate.
Womp womp.
Meanwhile,
Wow, so
meanwhile, you
just be-
meanwhile, you saying, yeah, Matilda's not as useful.
Damn.
She isn't. She's situationally useful.
I feel like you're talking to a mirror there.
No,
saying how much
if
Yeah,
that was
you-
the
you-
case,
you-
it would be a
Matilda-
mirror.
Moving
Wait,
on,
Matilda, the one
moving
that makes
along.
spells for us is not useful.
I-
No,
Moving
not
on.
really.
I feel-
Only in a
Alright,
sense. Okay,
let's-
so you
I
take
vote
Alright.
we bring no one.
for a duration to target.
All right,
gains
but back to the
expression.
voting real quick before all of you guys start fighting each other instead of the Monarch. So are you
Now
voting
to
to
fight
not?
others.
Are you gonna take no one, or are you going to like take someone.
No one.
I'm good with taking no one.
Yeah, let's take no one. Let's take the least likely option.
That way,
So-
even if we should fail, the camp shouldn't really suffer too badly.
Yeah, it's just a small forest fire.
Okay, so I can
Yeah.
fly for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the fun thing about this. There's not gonna really be a forest fire, because the Monarch for the spider domain is in a cave.
Yeah, cave guys.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah, we were close over there anyway when we went
Wait, if they're in
hunting
a
for the
cave, how are you
Luma.
going to fly over and drop the bomb in?
It's
Oh.
more of
Because
like
you
we need to
drop
Drop it
lure
in
them
the
Jeez.
entrance, but would it like go deep enough in?
out. We need to lure them out.
We can draw it out. It goes after weak creatures. We already
Hello
have the
to
stuff
you,
listed for it.
hello to you, Kurzana.
Yeah,
Pleasure
just
to have
go
you on board.
into monsters.
Casually sipping the tea as you're watching them go nutty with it.
We're not going nutty. You're going nutty. Don't call me nutty.
Is the
And to be honest,
monster
I don't even know if
stage.
any of our characters actually discussed it. I'm just imagining our characters are psychically talking about all this with each other, I guess.
I could just imagine all you guys are just prepping the cart, loading in the fucking tiny nuke, essentially, while also loading the item that's used to control the dead monarch that the spider has on deck. And then you guys are just here trying to argue if you should take anyone or not. Like, this is all I can imagine happening.
It will go after weak creatures.
So who's the weakest out of all of us?
Oh, I was just gonna go cut myself and just use minor illusion to make like the smell of blood. If worse came to worse with
I
the
thought you were
little
the one
centipede
gonna-
plan.
I thought you were going to be the one dropping the bomb.
Yeah, I am. I was
Say.
gonna go make it target myself. And then blow it
That
up.
sounds like a
The worst-
horrible idea.
That's a
That's
terrible
the worst case plan.
Zephyr.
Let me speak.
I
You know what? I'll be the target.
No.
yes, because if
No.
Zephyr's going to be dropping the bomb and you're trying to lure the guy to you, don't you think
Listen,
that
that
might
was the old
interfere with
plan.
each
I was trying
other?
to figure out something else.
Are you just trying to take on the Monarch by yourself?
No, I'm trying to blow it up with me. That was, like I said, that was the worst case plan.
Yeah, you're
Because
making
I
it
was
into a
hoping to
worst-case
get
plan.
the-
Yeah,
These
I mean,
centipede.
you're hoping that everything goes wrong. What if it doesn't? Do you
Yeah.
have a plan for that then?
Like, there's other people
Cool.
here that can take on the role of luring it.
You know,
Like,
the
other
guy
people
who-
are here.
I know. I'm
the
just
guy with the
saying,
bow
like
and
I said.
arrow.
Yeah, Lawrence would probably do good. And
Just a reminder,
Yes,
people, this
yeah.
creature has like 700 HP. But it's quad weak to fire and it's still weak to lightning and ice.
What is the area of effect?
Oh, this has an area
Yeah.
effect of 30 feet, like radius.
what's your movement speed, Lawrence?
Let's see my movement speed. Give me a minute. I'll get my
Yeah.
character sheet out.
Prep is fine, especially since this is
30
basically...
feet.
Would you like a fly speed of 60?
Yes.
Okay, I could do that for you. That way, when you lure the spider out, you're less likely to get nabbed, hopefully. Does anyone want to try lure it out with Lawrence? Because sending just Lawrence in when we don't know if the Monarch might have... would be
Technically,
a
I
tr-
could go.
I could volunteer myself.
Because remember, if you guys look back at your notes, one thing that you know is that the spider in particularly goes after the weak people first. Like, it can sense who is basically, like, the squishiest.
So not
Oh.
Rogue.
So probably me? Maybe?
It's probably
Sure,
Sharkette.
Species?
Do you have any... Cockhead, do
It-
you have
it
any
really
way of
depends
increasing your
on
speed?
what- It depends on what the squishy would
So, if
be.
you want me to break a little meta here, I will say this will cost a little something.
I can give you some of my blood.
No. I mean, like, consequence. I do this with everyone. I say, if you want one piece of metagame knowledge, I basically will trade out something else, and I can fuck you guys up either story-wise, battle-wise,
Oh wait, can't I
luck-wise,
ask
stuff
a
like that.
question that you have to answer?
Oh fuck! Right, you still have that card, Zeus.
Well, you know what to ask now.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
job, Knight. You play yourself.
what
Well,
should
if he
I
uses
ask? I
it, he
do-
won't. He'll never have it again. So.
Damn.
And worse is sacrifice.
So, among questions I could think of, I guess a few springs to mind. Out the gate, I want to ask the group, should I ask this question? Is the Monarch expecting us? This is not me asking you, Knight. This is me asking if I should ask this.
What?
He's asking
Well-
us if we should ask ask question, is the monarch expecting us? And
I'm
which-
really just throwing
It's-
ideas into the pot of what we should ask. Because remember, this...
You shouldn't ask that.
No, don't ask
Prefers
that.
to hunt
That
anyway.
would imply it would have been stalking us this entire time, which I highly doubt. So no,
As a spider.
I highly doubt.
No, it prefers to hunt anyway. We have the information in there too, but no.
I wouldn't know. I haven't really had many chances to learn a lot about
Oh,
the
yeah, that's right.
Monarch, to be
Just look
honest.
into notes.
Oh yeah.
I'm more
this.
just trying to roleplay it. But,
Oh no, that's why the notes are there, because when another if I ever decide to run this campaign again and somebody else goes into this world, they have notes from your world to basically, your playthrough to learn.
Oh, nice. I was gonna go ask, could I make a little book
Also
thing
the
like
notes
Fallout
are-
Survivor Guide?
Oh yeah, that's
That'd be
perfectly
funny. That sounds funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's fine, because again, the notes is there for not only for people who missed things, but for other people to basically who are not good at taking notes to.
I mean, I'm looking in the notes, and it's all just a lot of items people have picked up and such.
Oh, it's in monsters.
Ah,
I also have it
scroll,
spoilered
scroll,
because
scroll,
as someone with
scroll,
arachnophobia,
scroll,
I have to hide the
scroll,
image.
Scroll.
Hmm.
What? Spiders?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
spiders.
Just
Yeah.
put a picture of Spider-Man.
Prefers to hunt, lives in a hill in the distance. Lives in a hill in the distance, in a hill in a cave. Okay.
Scooter.
Hangs out of the cave like a dead tree. And if you're weak, it'll target you. Has previous Monarch cards that can resurrect, will retreat when threatened. Okay.
Yeah, we also have the thing to resurrect the dead monarch too, if worse comes to worse.
But
But what
Is
should
there
be the question
anything-
I should ask then? I'll leave.
I mean, you can make the question of like, I don't even know what the question was. That Knight was like, if you make this question, it's gonna be a consequence.
It was like, what does it mean by the definition of weak? Because I was
Yeah.
saying, oh, AC or HP, because
Okay.
regardless, I have 16.
Knight.
You can always ask like, who's the weakest of us?
Night.
Yeah, that's what I asked. What's your AC?
Night.
Yes.
Well, mine's
Night
16.
five.
Is that what you're
If
gonna
the
ask?
Monarch, if the Monarch or the CS all in a lineup, who would consider the weakest? or
Is
the
that what you
weakest
want to
player?
ask?
I'm looking at the others. That's the question they want me to throw at you, and I'm not.
Yep.
I can't think of anything.
You just asked Knight. Now you're asking us again.
Yes,
I think so. Yeah, just ask Knight.
that's the question then.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna smack your head full of knowledge, and then.
Go
Oh wait, there's two more heads. I'll just clank
Oh.
those two heads against yours.
I'd like to think that you smacked the angry one, and that one just spun to hit the others like a domino effect.
Yeah. So essentially, here's what it means by weakest. Which creature is the easier one to kill? Smack him again. I don't think it was hard enough bet.
Yeah. No.
But I want to see the boss killed. but what was he paid 10 points to highlight that message, people?
Yeah,
We're
we need to
gonna
kill
do
this
it.
thing then,
We're gonna
really
do
quick.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
after this
we're getting to
question-
that.
But question.
So here's the question. Answered. So this creature will target what it believes is weakest. It does not just have to do with AC and HP values, but also who would be fundamentally easier to take down. For example, to it, Coquette would be the easiest. Coquette does not really have any form of proper damage, and is not exactly the easiest to handle damage or take a hit. The second weakest would be, weirdly enough, Aletreo, not because of anything else, but because the fact that he at least has a means to do fire damage.
So
It
it's
essentially
as a possible threat because of fire.
Yeah, it's the third potential creature would be Lawrence. The issue is Lawrence is usually far away, and it doesn't matter how low his AC is, he can always outrange it. Same thing with Estella, but Estella could at least tank it. Same thing with Zephyra, but Zephyra also has damage output, and it would not see Brock as the weakest. His damage output is strong, his HP is stronger, and truthfully, it's harder to hit him.
In that case,
Like, this isn't a ranking
on...
Like, this isn't a ranking of who's the better character here. It's what the spider would assume would be easier to eat.
I figure. I admit I didn't think I would rank so low, but that actually works out really well, weirdly. Because I was worried about Coquette's movement. Because if Coquette or Lawrence was going to be used as, the bait, I'm worried about their movement and what they could do if they were happen to be caught. And Lawrence, if he got caught, I'd be worried. Admittedly.
I would be instantly murderlated.
And I don't know
Right.
anything. I don't know anything about Coquette's ability, so I can't really comment on that. But considering Coquette themselves have admitted that they would probably be chosen as the weakest, I'm not exactly confident if they were caught.
Did I say that at all? No, actually, no. And probably makes sense.
My point stands.
We can
that probably
speculate
makes
at the
sense.
we can speculate at the end of the day. We need to get proper placement now.
What I was
Let's
going
go,
to
let's go, let's
say
go.
was I could volunteer to bait it. I could cast Fly on myself, and I have
Well,
stuff
I
like
mean-
Shield and Chromatic Orb to
Well,
help.
if I'm the weakest, I'm probably gonna be the one that requires to fly the most.
Well, I was thinking that everyone else was probably going to be hiding. Like Zephyr is probably going to be hiding in a nearby tree for when they need to fly over and nuke the area.
Well, it's just gonna be in the air.
Yeah,
But
but
it might be
someone
in
needs to
10
lure
minutes.
them away, or lure
Yeah.
them into the explosion, per se.
Mhm.
You know what's the funniest part to me, too? You guys have no idea what type of damage this creature will do, either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
If
it's a big-ass spider, don't get me wrong. And I like how you guys know what its defenses are. It's just nothing known about its what it can do for damage other than, I summon you, dead bitch.
Well,
I mean,
can I visit the book real quick and then just long
I feel
rest?
like-
or
I
just
feel like
maybe
we're-
long rest on the way.
I feel like I kinda like pushing the prep, though. I feel
Yeah.
like we should really try, like, do this, either we do it or we die. Yeah, at this point it's like, oh, too long. No,
yeah,
offense.
Sounds
Let's get
if
this
we
done.
know absolutely everything, then it takes the fun off. It's like, yeah, it might be dangerous, but this is the whole point. The hunt. It's supposed to be fun.
Let's get to hunting.
Yeah,
Yes.
and but if we do enough damage regardless, then we won't have to worry about it.
Mhm.
So let's just get going.
Yep,
Yeah.
the boss will kill the...
That's
No.
what I'm saying.
Okay. I'm
The
as long
boss
for the
won't
ride.
kill us, Quincy. I don't know what you're talking about. Knife wouldn't be so cruel to do that, right, Knife?
Anyways, let's start with the
Thank
travel.
kill us.
Cat, don't, please. Alright, so let's see. Let's start with encounter dice, because you do have a travel expert, aka Lawrence. I get to roll the 2d100, and we'll see what encounters you potentially could deal with. Oh shit, actually! Huh.
Good shit.
Man,
or
the
bad
Monarch
shit?
just shows up in front of us.
Shows
no,
up
no.
and smacks us in the face.
Actually, no.
Let him talk.
Yeah, actually, one thing will benefit Lawrence.
Oh.
The other one would actually... wouldn't necessarily benefit you guys, but would be a point of reference. So it's up to you guys. Do you want something to boost Lawrence, or do you want something to like basically just sort of just have a point of reference to? It could be
I think
something
that was
like
important.
like these are points of interest essentially. Like it could be something like another insect nest, or it could be like a place for resources, stuff like that.
Say boost
I would
Lawrence.
say benefit Lawrence, yeah.
We're about to enter a fight.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna get fucked up.
All right. Well, Lawrence, as you guys are traveling along, you're just in your car and you're in your cart and taking a quick break to stretch, making sure everything's intact. When you notice something, another doll.
Oh.
This time the doll's on a tree, but in a weird way, the tree looks like a hanged doll, if you will.
Ah, I'm gonna go grab this doll. I'm gonna go grab that doll real quick.
Your choice of athletics or acrobatics to try to climb in and grab it.
Acrobatics.
All right. You are in your favorite terrain too. I forget.
Oh yeah. Which means what do I get? I forget what happens when my favorite terrain.
You could.
Oh, I get advantage on wisdom and it's just wisdom and intelligence checks.
Yeah, which is fine. Just wanted to remind you because sometimes you forget.
Yeah, I do. Damn.
What'd you roll? 7.
See, Evan.
Alright, it's not an automatic failure, but if you want to try again, I'll give you 2 more chances.
R2D20 plus 4. Please. 18.
Okay, that works. I like how the second chance would have been at the last chance would have been another 7.
It's technical palindrome.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lawrence, you are confident this time as you basically just huff it and puff it to the end of the tree as everyone kind of still makes sure everything's okay. And as you get it, you climb back down. This is the same doll as you got from the collector. Remember, he's tied you to it, so if you find one of his dolls, he can grant you something. Now, here's the thing. Because he's not there to greet you right away, you can tell that this doll is a quick string doll, because half the string is already removed, which means you get a random item by rolling a 1d100.
Okay, I'm gonna roll that quick string real quick. Oh, that's 1,000. That's League of Legends. The fuck? 53.
53. Let me see what you get real quick. I promise this won't take too long. I just wanted to see real quick. Oh, interesting. Roll me a 1d10 if you don't mind.
Alright.
Oh.
This is interesting. A 3.
Okay. Alright, so here's the thing. Lawrence, you pull the string as you all get back into the car, and next thing you know, what appears is a bracelet. But the interesting about this bracelet is that it looks like it's a quick draw when it comes to arrows. In fact, when you take a second look at it, you realize this can shoot arrows out of it.
What type of?
A wrist-mounted crossbow.
Yes, a wrist-mounted crossbow.
What the?
Lawrence, oh my god, Lawrence, you're officially Aegis now.
Now here's the scary thing.
Who?
This is a ultra rare item. In particular, every time Lawrence makes an attack with a ranged weapon, he can roll afterwards to roll a secondary attack with this attachment. If he hits with it, the creature will get dealt an additional 1d6 plus 1d6 of an element. In this case, the element, while not fire, is ice. So he deals 1d6 normal damage plus an additional 1d6 ice damage plus his dex.
Oh, so that's an additional 1d6.
So yeah, this is basically 2d6. One of them is essentially ice damage.
Okay. Not bad.
However, you have a limited amount of ammunition you can do per long rest. So you got 10 shots with this. So keep that in mind.
How far is the range?
The range is equivalent to the weapon that you fired.
Oh, okay.
And
Alright.
so yeah, so let's say you hit with a longbow. Immediately afterwards, you can roll a second attack without wasting your second attack. So potentially, Lawrence can make 4 attacks.
Nice.
Alright.
The issue is that the second attack, if it misses, it will still use up its ammunition.
Are you forced to do the second attack?
You
No.
are not forced to, but if you do choose to make it, it will use up one of your points to shoot it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's if he wants to.
And what do I have to roll to hit for this thing?
It's the same as Dex weapon. So it would be something you're proficient with because it does use arrows.
Yeah. I already know about the dex part.
So it would be proficiency plus your dex. So whatever your dex mod is.
I'm talking about the So in order to hit with this, what do I have to? This is 1d20.
Yes, it's still
Or-
a 1d20. It's still like a normal attack roll.
Oh, okay.
So it's a 1d20 plus whatever your
Yep. 7 and yeah.
Okay, exactly. And remember, this does not burn your attack action. It burns points to use it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'll show you an example when you use it, okay?
All right.
Okay. But after you get that, and basically get a new fancy wrist-mounted weapon, the group proceeds to continue forward. As the travel to specifically the spider den is a lot longer than you expected. Previously, it was a day, but the land itself is starting to become more... What's the proper term to say it?
Aware.
Terraformed.
More terraformed. As you can see, essentially the land around you is more concaved and such, especially with the amount of damage you guys have done in the past. And you can still see the damages from the white phosphorus over there in the distance.
I'm gonna try to ignore that, rub my head, just whistle along.
We don't know what you're talking about, Knight. I feel like you're spreading misinformation, but anyway.
Yeah, this is misinformation.
Centipede looking at you from the distance. A long-ass distance, but a distance.
Distance. It's a
I ran out of food.
It's not a war crime if it was the first time.
Exactly.
But
I
yeah,
don't think that's how that works.
I would say it takes like roughly maybe close to a day. If you guys want to take a long rest, you can certainly do so. Do your small preps that you would for a long rest.
I'm gonna be charging the car too.
Yeah. So if anyone has any tiny preparations to do so now, because I'm about to basically pull out the Monarch.
I'm just gonna prepare my, because I believe I got this very early on. I'm gonna prepare the special bolts for myself. Got ones for like a rare metal, if I remember correctly. That's like
Let's check loot or vault wherever you wrote
bolts
it.
made of needles. I have it on myself. I didn't type it. I think I made it with the needles of the fucking bees.
This is why we gotta check because
You
most
mean
of
the
the...
wasp wave? What bees?
I didn't. The thing is, I didn't put it down what the loot is, or like where the vault is. I didn't put it there.
Did you put it down on your own sheet?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why. I keep some of my things personal. So yeah, just gotta prepare those for when the time comes.
With my alchemist supplies, can I make some alchemist fire?
Let me. You want to see if you can make an alchemy fire?
Yeah. Since I've seen Angela make some, and I kept asking her for some, and we have one.
Let's see. Alchemy fire. That is what you'll be making, not a not a alchemy hellfire.
No.
So you do have the proper ingredients. I will need to have you make a survival check though.
Okay. I throw on guidance onto that, or no?
What was it?
Can I throw on guidance on that, or no?
I will allow it. You let me know
Okay.
now.
Yes. Well, 12.
Yeah, no. It's a lot more complicated than you thought.
Damn.
At best, you made poop covered in
I
like
need
moss.
fireworks.
Poop
made-
covered in moss. What the fuck?
You made back guano covered moss in a bottle,
Nice.
which I'm not fucking with you. Back guano is a requirement for a hellfire.
Oh, I was just gonna go for
Well,
a regular
alchemy
one.
fire. Well, for
Yeah.
alchemy fire,
Mhm.
it's just you didn't know the next part, so you just kind of stood there. Didn't want to
Mhm.
risk it because you know if you messed up, it would blow up.
Yeah.
It was a good attempt, though. I appreciate it. That being
Bless.
said, as you guys are about to pull up to the creature, you're noticing the hill in question. You never properly been inside the cave. However, you do know that the inside of the cave is basically the insect hub. Like, this is where you know all the insects would be. And of course, you see the damn leg. You don't see multiple legs, you see one. Standing at 100 feet fucking tall.
As it do. As it do.
Yep.
It
Cave
is
op-
time.
With the cave opening being fairly large, too, so you know that's where it probably is.
Right. Are you guys gonna go? Lawrence and who else is gonna go lure the creature out?
Altreo and Coquette.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that's just okay. Right before lure the creature out, I'm gonna gently put out the bomb. But once they start moving out, I'm gonna cast Bless on Lawrence, Coquette, and Alatrea. And then I'm gonna activate the Monarch wings and fly, and that'll give me flight for 10 minutes.
Is there any DM? Is there any ledges or something like that I could quickly climb to, so that way I can get the opportunity to literally jump on the monster?
You do have an opportunity. There's two opportunities. One where you won't have to roll, but you won't have as good an advantage point. Another where you could get a good advantage point, but you would need to roll athletics or acrobatics to see if you can get there.
I'll roll athletics.
What does she stop? What about it? Stop.
Oh,
Ah.
22.
Oh yeah, you get there. You get enough to the point where you can actually see the damn thing. Like, imagine basically you're standing on a glass roof. Oh yeah, spoilers for everyone who sees this. Spider. I hate it as much as you, so I'm praying to God these guys can kill it as fast as possible.
You're just gonna leave it on there?
I kind of
That's
have to so
spider.
people get an understanding of what they're killing.
Well, jumping spiders are cute.
It looks cute to me. I'm sorry.
Well, good for fucking you. I already want to punch my computer screen.
I want to hug
It's a
it.
punk metal spider.
Because then it would make it worse.
That's so cute, though.
Spider from Spencer's.
Oh my god.
Alright. Okay, but deadass. So we have essentially Brock in position. We have Zephyr flying. Yeah, good for you guys. Good for you enjoying the fucking spider. I'm here wanting to punch my fucking screen. Good for you. I hope you guys are happy.
Spider.
Sure. Okay.
Alright, but
Yeah, continue on with before your nightmares intensifies.
okay. Oh god, I can't actually look at it sometimes. So Brock, you're on essentially the ledge of the cave where you can just drop down and be like suplex. Zephyra is flying. I forgot who was bringing the bomb there.
I have the bomb. I was gonna drop it on top of it.
All right. When you drop it on top of it, that's the indicator to let me know to everyone roll initiative.
Okay. As soon as they lure it out and they have bless.
All right. So when you say go and you drop it, that's when we start the fight.
Okay. I'll lure it out. Let's go, guys.
Alright, let's go.
It's gonna be fine. Probably.
So-
Down.
I should have made a backup.
Let's see what kind of hand I draw.
So you guys see the leg slowly move to Zephyra as if it was like just a simple tree in the wind. See if it could find anything.
Mhm.
So Zephyra, it's literally on your go.
Okay. Wait, I thought they were gonna go lure it out first, and then I drop it, then we go.
Thing is, it doesn't come out unless it starts moving its thing. Right now it sees you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna chug it out, the little bastard, then.
All right.
Okay.
Would that
What?
be a channel divinity guided strike to get it like a perfect throw, or would that just be I just chuck it at it and then we just start?
Well, that's the thing. Now that you said that, well, no, that would have been the thing I tortured you guys on. But because Altria had the thing, I'm not gonna be mean on this.
Mm-hmm.
But for Zephyra, you don't know how deep the thing's gonna go into the cave. Meanwhile, Brock, you got a bird's eye fucking view as you see the bomb go straight in and immediately bonk it on the bitch. I'm gonna roll the damage.
Okay, just
Because
straight
there's
up
quad
just hits.
damage too on it.
65. We're gonna multiply not by 2 but by 4.
Oh my god!
Oh my!
Would this also be considered an action too that I did?
Remember, you haven't started combat yet.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah.
260 damage done to this creature. And now I need you motherfuckers to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay!
Yeah.
Actually, that's. Oh wait, no, that's alright. That's alright.
And 20.
Yeah. Nice. You go first.
You know,
15.
You know what? I'm gonna worry about that later. Do we know how much health this thing had?
Yes, it has 700.
Okay, so like
That's already.
what, 1/3?
That's-
Roughly one.
I was supposed to say like a 1/3.
22.
22.
Oh,
No!
Brock,
Boy.
you're going damn
Brock!
fast.
My boy.
Listen, I'm getting it out of the way now.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Alright,
Fuck
so
you.
who has higher initiative again?
That'd be
between-
me.
That would be me with a
Well, not
22.
20.
But
20.
I
that's
also
Yeah,
good.
I'll
got
share
a
those
22, so I'm technically above Elytrea.
I believe it was those who have the higher initiative mod basically gets higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then
So-
I'm behind Lawrence.
Yep.
I'm
Damn.
probably gonna get that 30.
No, bear rolled in that one. I know it's a dun
It's
dun.
a
dun.
bear.
It wasn't to attack.
Yes,
Does it
at
really
least it
make a
wasn't for
difference?
attack. That being said, fuck.
Yeah. I'm just hoping you all just be meat shields for me until I get my turn.
I got you. I got you.
The meat shield wants others to be meat shields. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm a great meat shield. I can.
One of you has what 20 something AC. You can afford to be a meat shield.
That's
That's not us.
It's
That's not.
only 23 AC.
It's only 23 AC. Yeah.
You-
Only
That
23.
really doesn't make a
Motherfucker,
difference.
you have 5 more than me. I don't want to hear shit.
It's only 23.
Well, the thing is, Stella's good here because it is weak to lightning as well. It's just
Yeah,
quite
which will
hard
double
to use
damage.
Fire.
But to anyone who
Yeah.
has fire, that's quad. There's fun fact about arachnophobs. There's a reason why they glow when they get cooked. That's because heat is their biggest enemy. Fun fact, if you see a crab, they will not know what a fire is because they will not know proper heat. So if they go into a flame willingly, they die on the spot.
Hey, so quick question. This is made mostly of metal, right?
Oh, yeah.
So would
Metal.
heat metal technically work on this?
Oh, yes, it would. 100%. It would
Yeah.
be hell
Oh,
on this creature.
Perfect.
Yeah, hell. I was waiting for someone to mention that because here's the thing.
Here's the thing, Nine. I already took heat metal beforehand. Like,
So
Oh yeah,
you're
no,
not-
I have it as well. I was ready.
I
Oh.
had those lightning. I had those
Oh,
lightning
nice.
balls ready.
Now we-
well,
well,
this
Like I said,
spider's
I'm
gonna
fine.
get his ass cooked.
Is it already on
Okay.
fire too from the bomb?
Yeah.
Is that
So at the end of each of
Fire
its
damage.
turns, it will have to roll the accent damage, which is 2d10.
okay?
Meanwhile,
Nice.
Spider.
Again.
Oh god.
So Acela, it is roughly. Oh fuck!
Don't die.
I'm choking
Sounding
on my
like
own
the
saliva.
spider.
The spider got to me first.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, I know exactly what to do.
So you are roughly. So the cave is pretty high up there. To get to the cave from where you would be, from anyone who did not fly or such, it would be roughly 45 feet.
Man, good thing I can fly.
Your butt wings activate and you just start floating to the top.
Your butt wings.
Sorry, it's butt wings now?
I'm kidding,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Though I do find it funny whenever I see butt wings.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd be more impressed with butt wings. I'm not gonna.
Anyways, heat metal.
Alright, matches with the target.
Alright, what's it
Actually,
doing,
yeah,
Nick?
there's not a save, it's just
Yeah, for heat metal, it's not really a save. It just happens.
see. if the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from a creature must succeed on a con save throw or drop the object if they can. Which I mean it's kind of its entire body, so they can't really drop the object.
Just cuts off an arm.
Too bad it's not a crab or... well, actually, no, it's not a crab.
It's not crusty.
Anyways, where is it? Right. So I gotta make a con save, or I can't because of the fact that it's attached.
Here, I'll just...
Is the
Most
metal a part of
probably.
its body or anything?
Yes, it's literally a good chunk made of metal.
Then it just takes damage.
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
it just kind of suffers, because...
Right, I remember when
Unless
Savvy
it-
was here and she fucking did that into a centipede and it just sort of couldn't.
Like, unless it cuts off half of every metal on its body, it's just gonna take damage.
Just how it be. That's what happens when you go Organic and
Anyway,
non-organic.
9 fire damage.
9 times
Without
4,
mod.
that's going to be... That's going to be
36.
36 damage.
36.
It's at 404 HP.
Is this thing gonna have a turn?
No.
Why do you think I told you guys you prepped maybe a little too much?
Man, you know what's
Didn't
great?
prep enough.
Any sarcasm except for I'm tossing you in that thing's mouth.
You know what's even better?
Get there.
It has this wonderful thing that says until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each subsequent turn. Sadly, I can't this time, but instead I'll just shoot it with a magic missile.
Kill it.
Pew.
It's a little pew.
So now it's exactly 400. You guys are 300 HP down.
Oh my god.
I let
Man, you
Freya
know,
kill
he's
it.
just casually on fire.
Alright, that's going to be the end of your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that is my turn.
Alatreo, you would be up next.
Alright, time for me to draw my 5 cards. I've been shuffling
bless
this
as
entire
well.
time.
Just remember, I'm pretty sure you said all the faces are enchanted.
Yeah, all the...
And I
Yeah,
told you to
all
mark
the
down
faces.
each one that isn't been marked after we had discussed it.
The only one... Outside of the freaking thin cards, which are a bunch of the aces and everything, the only one I know for sure is King of Diamonds.
Yeah.
Which is, when drawn, I just get free Cast of Dragon's Breath.
Oh damn.
Remember, each spell that you
Uh,
draw would basically get
See
that
what I drew?
effect.
Ugh, that's not a great hand, I'll fully admit. Let me just,
Let me see how bad this man is.
let's see. 9 of Diamonds. 2 of Spades.
If I had that hand, I swear to God, I'd lose $12.
5 of Spades. And then a Jack of Diamonds.
Oh, so I get to tell you what the Jack does.
Yep.
So Jack, you finally draw a glowing card, and this glowing card ends up turning into, oddly enough, an acidic arrow. You can now cast
Acidic Arrow.
Yes.
Wait, do I just get a free casting of it to just shoot?
It's the
Or-
same as it works as your previous one, where basically if you're able to cast it if you wish, though you do have the capabilities of casting this one spell for free. It will still use its action requirements and everything.
Okay, that's what I was curious about. I was like, I get to shoot an arrow for free now. Let me.
It will not burn
Jack
any
of
of your
Diamonds.
card slots, though.
That's good to know. Jack of Diamonds. I'm just typing this down real quick. I apologize.
Yeah.
Free cast of melts. That's the arrow.
Oh yeah, I have each one set up. I just want you to discover them because it would be funny.
Fair enough. Well, sadly, I am going to be cheeky here and use one of my insurance cards. The Joker. I'm gonna discard all but the Jack,
Alright.
and the 9 to draw 3 new cards. Ah. Having a headset on did not make this easy. Okay, what the fuck? Alright, Jack of Spades.
Real quick, let me tell you what that one does.
Yeah.
Jack of Spades. This one's a level 1, but it's an interesting one, as this one becomes two floating orbs, as you would get chromatic orb.
Oh, so I just... Alright. Jack of Spades is free cast of Chromatic Orb.
Some of these will be higher level spells, others will not. Just so you know.
Jack of Spades, free cast of Chromatic Orb. Alright. I also have a +1 to my spell attack and saves because of using an insurance card. Yippee. Let's see. How much more can I make
What
this
else have you
bullshit?
drawn, by the way?
The rest was a 4 of spades and a 7 of spades. Of
Okay.
which I'm actually gonna use a free action to discard a 4 and then use a bonus action to draw 1 new card.
All this just to do one thing.
King of spades. I'm trying to get a poker hand.
King of Spades?
Yeah, I got king of spades.
I haven't told you that one yet, right?
Nope. The only one you told me though before was king of diamonds.
Alright, King of Spades. This one's interesting. This one, as soon as you draw it, becomes essentially what looks to be a king that's levitating. You are able to cast the spell Levitate for free.
King of Kings, yes.
Oh boy. Spades.
I never said all of them were damage.
Kill, long rest. Well, at least I have some cheeky spells to be using. For now, though. I think that does let me do one cheeky thing.
The
I
King
am
of
going to
Kings.
use. I'm going to use the Jack of Diamonds to cast a Scorching Ray.
Alright.
I am sad that I couldn't do more.
That's
But-
That's the price of poker.
Ain't that the truth?
Now
Either way.
roll.
So I should tell you this now. I do have a +1 to hit with all these.
Yeah,
So I
it
have
would-
a +9 to hit. This should be fun. I'm just going to roll 3d20 and add +9 to each one respectively.
And also add bless.
Ooh.
Huh.
Maybe Bless will save me.
Oh!
Bless
Jesus,
Oh.
bless you.
Bless
You
you.
need bless as
I don't
well?
think I don't think I hit any of those. All of them were 13 or lower, so.
Yeah,
Womp
no.
womp. Well, speaking.
Well,
Man does
That's
nothing for
the
20
gambling.
turns and then summons a god card.
Yeah, that's what I'm gunning for. I'm already halfway there.
Alright, next up would be... let me just make sure I pinned this too. Next up would be Zephyra.
If I move away from this creature, will it have an opportunity to attack? Where I
Surprise.
am in the sky.
If it does, it will have disadvantage. So it's choosing not to because fire.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Listen, some storage thematic stuff can happen because of just the simplicity of fire.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad it has disadvantage on everything.
I'm going to just fly up 60 feet because there's 60 feet of movement on the Monarch wings. And I am going to hit this thing with a level 3 Scorching Ray. So that is going to be 4 Scorching Rays since it's up. Do you want me to roll each one or...
I would say I'd prefer to roll each one just so we don't end up having the dice bot shit itself for a second.
Okay, so let me copy paste this too. So that's 1d20 plus 7. Copy paste. That's
Surprisingly,
minus-
18 hits. 11 does not.
what, 18?
Yeah,
because it is a ranged spell attack, it does. 15 does not hit.
26.
No, 26 hits. So 3 out of the 5.
Oh, wait,
one of
shit.
it-
I was only meant to roll 4. Fuck. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so
Okay,
only
so
2
that
out of the
26
4.
doesn't exist. Yeah, I kept going.
You kept going. You're the gambler, and you kicked in.
Okay, so only you said that if you said 15 doesn't hit.
15 doesn't hit. 11 doesn't hit. The other 2 do hit. I mean, one's a nat 20 for fuck's sake.
Okay, so that one's gonna be max damage, but let me go roll the.
Well, remember, nat 20 on spell attacks, you still have to roll crit damage.
Yeah.
So it would be the roll plus whatever the maximum damage you can do normally.
So that first one is 6. That second one's a 6. That's 6 plus 12. And then
Each beam does 2d6, right?
yeah,
So that's 12 plus 12, that's going to be 24. 24 times 4, that's going to be 48 plus 48 is going to be 80, 96 damage.
6, and then that 6 that I rolled the first time times 4, so that's just 24. So 24 plus 96, so that's 120.
How'd you get 120?
Oh, the other one, right? Because the first hit.
So the first one was 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second one
And then,
was 6 plus 12, right?
yeah, 6 plus 12.
So that would be 18 plus the additional 6. That would be 24 damage right there. Now this is fire damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means it would be multiplied by 4.
Mm-hmm.
So if you multiplied it by 4, that would be 48 plus 48, then that would be 80, then you take the 2 8s, and that would be 16, and that would be 96.
Yeah, I said 96.
So where'd the 120 come from?
Oh, I added my bad.
What the? So
I mean,
much
you
math.
still get impressive damage. You did like 3. You left this creature on 300.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Jeez.
not done yet. Bonus action. Firebolt.
Bonus action firebolt because your arm is like loving you.
Yes, sir. That's what the robot won. 15.
15 misses.
Yeah, sadly.
Damn.
Honestly, this is what I mean about you guys doing so much prep.
We did too much prepping.
304.
Yeah, it's at...
we don't want to get overconfident now.
True. That being said, it's
Yep.
at 304 HP. It was at 700 to start.
Yeah. It's my turn.
Lawrence.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
Lawrence.
bless.
Am I seen?
No, you are not seen yet.
Hunter's mark.
Oh no!
My boy.
3d20. Let's go. 3d20 plus. I'm gonna use my seed bow.
Oh wait, what's making you do a 3d20 if you don't mind me asking?
Remember, it's part of Gloomstalker.
Right, you get advantage with the first attack, right?
No. Additional
You get
attack.
extra damage.
I did an additional attack which deals 1d8.
Right. I'm just stupid. So, let's see. Roll your 3d10s, and you said each one's plus 9?
3d10, and each one is siege bow plus 7.
Alright, so roll your d20s to see if you hit. Plus 7, 12. That misses. The rest hit. So you missed one,
Okay.
you got the other 2.
Okay.
Remember, you have the
Can you use
opportunity...
bless on one of those?
Oh, by the way, make a dex save.
I will.
Fail. Damn, you passed.
Okay, so you did get blessed. So if you want to roll that real quick for your first roll to see if you can do anything, I think blessed gets you 1d4, right?
Yeah.
1d20, yeah. It's a +4. Plus 1d4 plus 7.
Oh no, blessed for the attack roll itself, not to reroll.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
So, no, you're good. We can do
I'll-
the math. It would be 15 in total for the
15.
second. For
Oh,
the first.
okay.
So it'd be 16 in total for the first attack. You do sadly still miss, but it's at least good to know. Now,
Alright.
roll your first attack damage real quick.
See. So that is a 1d12 plus 4.
Now, you also forgot to add your 1d6 because of your hunter's mark.
Oh yeah, that's no. It's 2d8. Oh, that's
2d8.
right. Remember, it's 2d8.
It's 2d8, right? Because Matilda fucked it for you.
Yeah.
All right, so that is 19 damage there. Let me do that math real quick, and then there we go. 285 is left. Now you have the opportunity to use your arm-wristed thing to do an attack as well.
Okay.
If you
So
wanna-
what is the roll? So it's
It's
just a
a
1d20.
a 1d20 plus your dex plus your proficiency. So what's your dex mod?
Dex mod is +4,
And what's your proficiency mod?
3, so that's a 7.
Yeah, so
I
you
would put a
rolled
7
it.
on there.
So roll that. What the fuck?
20.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on.
I just accept I'm not gonna have a turn.
You
I
have a
mean,
turn.
I mean, it depends on how
There's a
cockhead
good chance
is.
that you kill it.
No. Let me do the math real quick. So, okay, Lawrence, do your 2d6 plus 2d8 plus 4. Because, yes, it still triggers. No, that's 19, 5 of which is going to be doubled because this creature is weak to cold, I'm pretty sure, right? I said it like that? Let me see. It is weak to cold, so that's going to be 10 instead. So let me do the math real quick. So that's going to be 14 to 10. That's going to be 24 damage there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the quick maths. So that's 12 plus 16. But I have to remember I have to double one of them. So d6, that's going to be 12 instead. 12 plus 6, that's going to be 18 plus 8. 18 plus 16, that's going to be 34 plus 4. That's going to be 38 additional damage. Okay. Yeah, I did the math very quickly. So, Lawrence, if you want to use it again, you can.
I could use it again. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, I can.
Remember, you're down to 9 chargers.
Okay. 1d20
Wait, how many extra
plus
attacks can you do in one turn?
7.
He can... So, since he
60.
can attack... He could potentially do 6 attacks in his first turn, 4 attacks in the normal. But again, he can miss like this. So now he has only
Lars,
8.
Remember, bless.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no, he already used Bless. Doesn't it only work on one roll?
No, it's for a minute.
Oh, it's for every
Yeah.
roll. Okay, well,
It's for every roll.
roll
Oh, okay.
1d4. 1d4, Lawrence. That's all you need to roll. Yeah, he
Before
hits.
the spell ends.
Okay.
My
then.
boy.
2d6 plus 2d8 plus 4.
Bless.
2d6 plus 2d.
Lawrence has just become a machine gun. So, 6, turn that into a 12, so that's going to be 12 plus 3, that's going to be 15. 15 plus 9, that's going to be 24. 24 plus that's going to be 28 damage. And this creature's now under 200 health.
Yeah,
And
I'm not
then-
gonna have a turn.
No,
And
you
then-
How
are.
much exactly?
Don't forget my second siege bow attack.
Didn't you just do your 2 attacks?
No, remember those two? Those are 2 of my hand mounted crossbow attacks.
You did your other attacks before that, too.
No, I remember I do 3.
Yeah, you did your 3.
No, I didn't. I did. Remember, I did only one of them. I missed one.
Oh, right. I'm realizing that now. I'm looking at this. I'm like, wait, hold on. All right, see if you hit.
No. Remember, I did it all together, so 2 of them hit, and I didn't do 1.
Right, we need to still do the other attack. Okay, so roll that real quick. Roll the damage. -8. Okay. You forgot your 2d8 again.
Oh shit!
I'm reminding you because I know y'all don't deserve more prep time.
Hey,
We
what
don't
I
look
look
at
at
different
me.
angle.
That's gonna be 21 damage. Alright. I think that's all of Lawrence's damage.
You know, I feel
That's
like
all.
We should use a little bit more prep time during one of our
Yeah,
turns.
we need more prep.
Nah.
Yeah, we need more.
Okay. Lawrence, I believe that's the end of your turn because you use your bonus action and your action.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's all.
Yeah.
How low is the spider?
I don't want to see any more of this crap. If y'all were my players, I'd raise hell in in-game taxes. Damn, Rosie's
Joke's
pissed.
on you. I'll just run away from the taxes.
So, Cock, it's your turn.
I don't deserve.
Thank you, Ned. I'm just gonna do the same thing that Laura said. I'm just gonna do Hunter's Mark and then just shoot at it. You know,
My bear
that
boy
sounds
will get a
fine.
turn. I'm pissed.
No,
No, he'll get a turn. Cockhead doesn't have enough damage to basically kill it. I could eat.
I don't
You
think I
all
do.
pissed off the French woman.
You have plus 2 Cockhead.
Okay,
Like,
I was gonna.
again, it's
ask
no
that.
offense to Cockhead. It's just I know the damage output. It's not gonna be enough.
So that's 21.
That hits.
I'm just gonna roll the 2 together just for now, so that I know. 4 plus 9. 17 to head.
Surprisingly, no, 17 doesn't hit.
Oh,
So-
good
one head.
lord.
Yeah,
You-
I mean,
18
eight-
hits.
18 is this creature's AC.
I'm just gonna use one of my bardic dice to do Psychic Blade with the first head.
All right.
So 1d6 plus plus 3d6 plus 2d8 plus 6. 31 damage.
All right.
And that's a bonus action. I mean, I guess I'll move away from it if that even matters. Probably dead next turn, but yes.
Rose, I can't take the loot for myself. I just can't.
So yeah, that's my turn.
You can
Now
take
here's
my
the thing,
loot.
Brock. You did prepare an action. Because
I believe
remember,
you're falling right now.
No, you threw the bomb inside the cave, and it only has so much of a radius.
well, here's the
30
thing.
feet
The spider
away.
gets up. Which can trigger a reaction attack if you want to do it, Brock.
Oh, okay. You know what? We've all went down the rabbit hole. I might as well just go all out. You know. Could I do the nifty little thing where I can use my Eclipse scythe and do the special?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, the 50. What was it?
Slap the bear. Quincy, what is with you in breaking my hand?
Why'd you get
Keep
it's-
slapping the bear.
It's
He likes stuff there.
Quincy.
Yeah, go ahead and get out of the way, Knight. Just get some ice ready.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But I don't know what's called. But I'm just gonna call this the explosive shells, where the 50 by 15 feet of range, and if I hit, it's a ×4 to hit. Permission to do that.
Permission granted.
Permission to also reckless attack with this.
Permission also granted.
Wait, hold on, wait. Let me just double check this. I don't know if I need to be enraged or not.
No, you
The
don't.
reckless attack? No.
Reckless attack you can
Okay.
do whenever you want.
All right then. Good to know.
Just note that if I see you, I might take the chance of pot shot.
I don't even blame you. I don't.
Don't kill the bear.
Yeah, really don't kill
30,
bear.
20.
We like the bear.
Dude,
Dirty 20.
this man will survive 2 attacks. Anyways, yep, you hit.
If this doesn't kill it, I'm screwed because I need to roll a d4, and that's how many I without a weapon attack. This multiplied by 4. Ugh.
Wait, don't you have a barbarian thing?
It opportunity attack.
No, hold on 1 second. I will...
It's rage damage. I'm not raging.
No, hold on. I will re-rate... I'll check. Because I feel like that does something. 1 second. What level are you?
6.
Damn, you don't have it. Not yet. Damn it! Because I remember there's a specific there's a specific barbarian ability where if you roll 1 or 2 on an attack dice, you get to re-roll.
Yeah, but
Oh, great weapon master.
okay. No weapon attacks for 3 turns.
Well,
wonder
you could
if
just...
it
Well, it
falls
looks like you're gonna have to fucking hug it. Anyways, 9 times 4, that's gonna be 36 damage.
That's still a good chunk of damage.
Yeah, it's at 100 HP now. Well, 107,
Right.
but still.
Jesus.
So here's the thing. The spider gets up. Right? It's very heavily annoyed. First of all, it's on fire, so it's already trying to put itself out. So it's going to start with one of its legendary actions. It's dropping the previous Monarch. As a bonus
no.
action.
Ah.
So, I'm gonna roll a 1d4. You guys have... Oh my fucking god. You have 4 turns before this creature becomes an enemy.
Okay.
So, now let me do its regular thing. Cold plating. If this creature is on fire in any sort of way, I get to roll a 1d20. If it's in the low 20s, any fire damage I will take will now become half, even if specification otherwise. If I roll 20 or above, well, if I roll above 11 and above, any fire I currently have on me from either magic sources or weapon will be disabled. AKA, I put myself out if I roll 11 or higher. 10 or below, I only just take half of the damage. So pray to God.
Four.
I don't need to.
I was about to say, there's a cockhead.
I don't need to.
Cox said nah.
I was literally waiting, like, if it happens, I have, you know.
Alright, so it's only going to take half of any fire damage it would take.
Yeah.
Still times 2.
Still times 2, but all fire damage that it would take on its turn is going to be halved. Now, as for that Monarch, it's going to take 4 turns. So this creature can't really do any damage, and because it didn't roll 11 or above, I can't do its AoE side quest. Side ability. So, Brock, you're safe.
For now.
For now.
This is unfortunate. I just can't use any of my shit.
Well, remember, you can't use any of this weapon specific. You have like a dozen weapons in your backpack, my guy.
Oh, I thought it was just in general. Okay.
No,
it's weapon.
It's this only one weapon.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna basically end my turn by trying to shake off the fire. I will see about a survival check.
Fail.
It puts out half the fire. It's still being infected by the heat metal, but it's not as
Could
effective for the
I-
thing.
Could I just delay Varzan to give? I want to give Brock the advantage for next turn more than anything.
Alright, I got you. Let me reroll.
Yep. Sorry.
Oh, never mind, I just can't put out the fire.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you, Bucket.
Yeah,
So,
The bard.
I can actually
Alright.
do stuff.
real quick, I need to roll the fire damage. So that's 2d10 because of the health, alchemy hellfire.
Oh my god.
And then there's everyone else's fire. Does heat metal work on the end of each of my turns?
No, it's every turn from the caster, he can recast it again for free.
Okay, so I don't roll additional 2d6 for both of you motherfuckers.
It's to the end, by the way.
If this does enough damage, I just might be able to end it.
So this would be 17 times 4. That would be...
Would it be times 2?
That'd be.
It's
Oh,
two
it would be
two.
times 2. Yeah, you're right. So
So
that would be
34.
34. This thing's at
So-
73 HP.
Brock, you have advantage on whatever the fuck you're doing next.
You know, I was gonna like, should I do strategy? But I'm just gonna go for the kill. It's already so weak. I might as well try my absolute damnedest. So I'm equipping the pike, bonus action rage, run towards this thing, and how you guys feel? Abdomen or head?
Testicles.
I feel. No. I feel as if the head. Just saying.
We
You know-
we don't know what's its most. Actually, you know what? Yeah, its silk might be more valuable than anything. But can I just like aim for the chest to be absolutely safe?
Oh yeah,
you
sure,
just
that's
said-
fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. This no, this does have advantage, correct?
Yes, this does have advantage.
Okay. Plus 9 ADV. Oh.
Oh.
That's so close to being in that 20.
Yeah, it was so close to being a 19. That would have still been a quit.
A
Get
quid.
that. I'm having a stroke.
Career rich.
Let me just go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay, 18 times 2, that would be... I'm trying to actually think real quick.
36.
36?
And I could do a second attack. I'm going reckless on this one.
Oh god!
Quick.
I may not
quick.
I may not need to do 50 billion years to do my turns to do my stuff, but simple but effective. Hey, deja vu.
It's alive by 11.
No, because remember, his thing does fire damage.
Oh yeah, then it's just dead.
No. We'll see how much he rolls.
It's not dead yet.
So that's
30.
minus 30. Oh!
It's close, like
You wanna how
Whoever-
close?
single digits.
Single digits.
Just remember, you need to be very careful where you head. This thing has resources we could use.
Yeah, we don't want hit in the abdomen. We need that abdomen.
But here's the funny thing.
Oh dear
Okay.
Christ.
Because now I'm gonna be able to fuck with you now. Because it's gonna be the end of your turn. Brock, you have your reaction back.
What am I rolling?
You're rolling an attack.
Unarmed or
With your weapon.
hey?
You'll see why.
Oh.
I'm just saying, remember how I said all you guys' backstory shit was locked behind the first Monarch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Well, Brock has the capabilities of killing it, so I'm gonna fuck with him.
Oh dear lord. Okay.
Um,
So okay, just any weapon, or does it have to be with my pike?
Has to be with your pike.
Okay, just making sure. 18.
You hit. Roll your damage. Also, why didn't you reckless? Because you still have reckless attack on.
You know, I thought that was a one-time ordeal, but you also you threw me through a loop. You threw me through a loop. If I'm gonna be honest.
Oh no, it's continuous.
Yeah. I now realize that. Thank you, but dude, you threw me for a loop. I was like, okay, make a third attack. I was like, wait, what? Okay.
Well, I just want to see if you could crit it. But here's the thing, real quick. Let me just do a little something real quick. So Brock,
Oh dear lord.
you should have seen this coming. So Brock, as you're casually just preparing to stab this, as you're prepared for one of your allies to finish it up, your mind kind of goes off a little bit. You kind of remember a time. You remember your time in the gladiator pits. You remember the fact that people looked to you for inspiration, that you were kind, a champion of the fight. You remember all this. You remember your family. And particularly, you start remembering your baby brother. You don't know where this memory is coming from. Especially since you don't recognize it proper. Next thing you know, it's your 100th birthday. It's your 100th birthday. You feel rugged, worn. You see your friends and allies. Flashes of your memory. Small snippets here and there. And next thing you know, before you can even get a moment's breath, you just see a swing of your weapon cleaving into someone's into someone's legs. You can't tell, but you see this face blurred out. And for some reason, as soon as you blink back, you realize the spider is dead. What was that memory? What was... You can't remember the rest of it, but you suddenly had that reminder. Something happened on your birthday. Something pounding at your skull. All you know is that whatever happened triggered your fight or flight instinct. And you chose to fight.
Dive bombed into the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not us. So we're good people.
Okay.
You got your lore?
Okay.
Hey.
So Brock, how was your day?
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. All of you just suddenly see I just stab into this thing, and then within like a frame of a second, I start having this utter regretful look as I just back away. The Monarch falling down dead. I just kind of like I just roar out in a panic.
Yeah.
You good there? You get some fire on you?
I'll fly over to him then, I guess.
And
Try to
Zephyra,
check
as
him
you're
out.
flying over to them, as soon as you're flying over to them, yeah, I'm torturing everybody. You thought you were safe? Hell to the fuck nah. Nah, bitch. Everyone gets a shot at this. Everyone.
No.
Not just him.
Okay.
But as you basically are flying over to Brock, a flash basically comes to your mind. This memory was the last time you saw your brother. At least that's what you're thinking this is. As you remember seeing your brother just roam around. You see him sort of just walking along. Roaming.
Do I
Next thing-
see anyone?
Well, here's the thing. You want to speak, you want to move, but it almost feels like you're trapped. Like it feels like something has stopped you from moving. As you're trying to scream or speak, because you finally see your baby brother right there, waiting for you. And it's next thing you know, you just remember small tidbits and flashes. The cursed witch that you remember. Small fissures of explosions happening. Shards going everywhere. You're thinking to yourself, what's going on? You're trying to look. All you see is a blackened face of a young man behind you. It's almost as if the shards have basically stopped in time before hitting you. The explosion non-continuous, nothing but staring at the witch's maleficent face as you wish to try to move. And even if you stay there, you just freeze before you blink. And then you're back here. As soon as you get to Brock, you are also basically a bit stunned in place.
I feel
So
like
now
I would.
I'm gonna start going over,
I
wondering
feel
what
like
the
I
hell's
would
going
scream
on.
and fall out of the sky.
I'm gonna walk closer
No,
slowly.
Jesus. They're falling out of the sky. I'm flying to catch them. The fuck?
Anyways,
I'm walking
as Asella,
closer.
you're doing that.
Hello.
You thought I was only targeting two.
No, I know you're targeting the entire group.
Oh no, I know you know, but everyone else is like terrified.
Anyways.
But as you're like running over to catch Asella, which you do, the heaviness of Asella kind of makes you remind you of something.
Wait, I'm
As you
catching
just-
myself?
No, you're catching Zephyra. Sorry, you both have A's at the end of your name. But yeah, you as you catch Zephyra, the weight of Zephyra makes your head shake. As next thing you know, your mind kind of boggles and wiggles before you open your eyes, and then you just see your hometown. Well, the proper term is, in your case, a junkyard. This was your safety. This was your home. This was your safe space. People would come to you here and there, almost faceless people because they all looked the same. Every single one looked the same to you. Except one. one person you remember. A famous inventor. This person that you never really truly knew other than by name and legacy had came to you with an offer. You remember his face the most. You didn't think much of it. And then as you see time goes by, all you remember is being in a bed, peacefully sleeping. Before you hear what sounds to be a glass breaking. As you hear glass breaking, you just see shadowy people roaming around, staring at you. You want to move, you want to scream, you want to fight. But you're stuck. You're stuck. As one of the hands gets closer to you, you snap out of it. Waking up to realizing that you're holding a Sephiroth in your arms.
Oh. Huh.
Oh?
I guess you guys are getting trauma dumped. I'm just gonna go walk
Just look
closer
up at
to this.
Estella.
And Lawrence, you thought you were safe!
No!
Exactly!
Oh.
None of you are safe! You wanted trauma. I'm giving you trauma. This is what you all get for too much fucking prep time. I'm kidding, this was always meant to happen, but still!
Honestly speaking, I was trying to get... You know me, I was trying to get into the fight as fast as I can. But they won prep.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I didn't
I
even
know.
know what the fuck...
You didn't even know what half the shit they were doing, honest to God.
No, not at all.
You just remember the streets you grew up on. The roads around you. The beat of sounds. The random people in the way, while the other people who would look up to you. Despite your previous ongoings. While you cannot speak and move, you just see the land around you passing by. Almost as if it was a twisted version of seeing the nightlife go and this morning come, and then back again, over and over again. It would just continuously repeat for you, for like a good minute or so in your mind. And next thing you know, all you remember is one of your old friends. Well, old to you. You remember this one man named Tony.
Oh, Tony. Tony.
He's staring at you, but walks through you. And he meets up with the other kid, Johnny. As you see those two walk away, for some reason, you're trying to talk to them, but next thing you know, you just walk in for a second before you end up seeing nothing but blood on the floor. The blood on the floor. You don't know exactly what it means. But you try to grab the note only for the note just to stay there. As if you were not there. Every time you try to grab the note, all you're doing is splashing more blood all over the area. So much so that it's almost becoming a river for you. From a river into a lake. Until you're nothing but drowning in the same blood you're trying to get to the fucking letter at. You don't know why this letter is so important to you, but you realize that as you're trying to grab it, it's just not going in your hands. And as soon as you are about to touch it, soon as you feel the felt of the paper against your skin, is when you wake up.
Lawrence is just gonna go on all fours on his knees and start puking.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. After I basically caught Zephyr, I would basically end up falling to my knees while having my eyes closed, trying to not think of that person.
And Cockcat, while you're seeing everyone basically panic, you realize that fucking scorpion's about to wake up soon. While everyone's basically panicking. So as you're going to the scorpion...
Oh, hello.
Again, I'm targeting
Hello.
everybody. It's not... I'm targeting everyone. Everyone gets to suffer.
I know. I was like, did you say Anne? Am I not gonna get my trauma drop? Go ahead.
You're like, go ahead, traumatize me. I mean, there's a reason I'm fucked up everybody.
But yes, you were saying?
But yeah, Cockcat, as you're basically running over, next thing you know, you just sort of see... And this is the best way to properly put it. Because, oh god, hold on. Let me get some water real quick. I'm sorry, telling 4 people's stories background. I need water.
Yeah, drink your water.
Oh god. Oh god. I had your backstory here. Where is it real quick?
I have it with me, but I don't know exactly what you wanted.
Found it.
Okay.
Okay. You just recognize some... As you're running over to Scorpion, you just see something interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You just see what looks to be a circle on the floor. All of a sudden, you can't speak. You can't move. It's almost as if you're just frozen in place. With it, you're seeing people's standing nearby. And next thing you know, their faces were blackened, almost as if scribbled on lines covering their faces. As the person in front of you ends up going past, and you just see another person. Another person looking similar to you. But the thing is, shouldn't you be you? You're holding a knife all of a sudden. They're holding one. Next thing you know, as you guys are running towards each other, you both miss, and as you end up on the ground, for a flash second, you see a face. A face you didn't recognize for a while. This was your sister. And that image of your sister sort of snapped you back. Snapped you back to realizing there was a scorpion here.
Kakad is just unintentionally, it's just like already grabbing the dagger that she already had, but she doesn't realize why she had the dagger out in the first place.
As you're with the
And
rest
she's-
of the group.
Yeah.
Trauma.
Is Altreo here? Because I need to trauma dump him next.
Altreo.
Alatreo.
I am unfortunately here.
Alright. Oh, that was supposed to be a cough. It came both. Ow.
You alright?
I'm okay. It was supposed to be a cough, and then became something else.
Uh-huh.
God. Did you write me your backstory yet? For this guy? Is he like in a specific thing? Because I'm trying to remember. Because I can
I
remember
think-
it once I see it.
I don't know if I actually got the chance to send it to you. Oh shit.
Next thing you know, I see it, and it's just like, oh yeah, he's a god.
No, definitely not. Here, I mean,
I found it. I found it.
oh,
All right. All right. I remember how to translate this one because my eyes were bugging out because of the color tone.
wait, is it the one for my current character or Rackmet?
For your current character.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, where was I? Right. Hold on. Let me just do a quick read. Shouldn't take too long, but I just knew to do a quick read.
I'm trying to just.
It's in the
Oh, right.
re-roll one. That's what I'm quickly reading.
Yeah.
As you're basically seeing the rest of your group freaking out, you realize that Coquette is kind of standing right there as you go over to basically help her out. Because you also know how the fucking thing works. All you hear is a flip of a coin kick in. You just hear
boy.
the sound of a coin flip ringing out to your mind. For some reason, this coin flip sound is resonating in your ears, but not in a good way. You don't know why. But as you're hearing this coin, it just rings louder and louder into your ear. And for some reason, as you want to turn around and look, your body can't move. All three of your heads can't speak. Even the dumb one, even the angry one, or even yourself. All of you are just silent. As you basically are just sitting there, hearing this coin ring. Next thing you know, as you all blink in unison numerous times, you're trying to hope that something would work. All you would see, and this is the thing that scares you, is a revolver on the ground, which you never saw before. But there was one thing you did see. It was fully loaded. Which you didn't know where it came from. You didn't know where it's from, but as you're blinking, it's turning into several things. It's going from a gun. It's going from a gun into a dagger into a sword. It's becoming so many different objects before you then just see blood on the floor, which snaps you back into reality. Damn it. There we go.
Yep.
Hey, welcome back.
Hello, how depressed are you?
How's the dragon boy?
Never thought
Dragons.
the sound of coins would be so stomach wrenching. Ugh.
But, yeah. As that's ringing, I'm gonna roll a d4.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
And that's for everyone involved here.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's been about 2 additional turns.
Oh.
As in, like, it took 2 extra turns?
You guys had 2 turns while you were all going through trauma hell.
Oh,
And
this
there's
thing's
one.
coming by next turn.
Yep. As Coquette, you have the device. Altrail, you are right there. You two need to roll me
What
essentially an intelligence save. Wing throw.
Wait, what device?
Yep.
Roll intelligence save.
Or
Yeah.
you can roll a wisdom save. If you succeed that, I'll let you roll intelligence save with advantage.
Pocket, no, Elytra still have blessed though,
I
right?
do have.
Yes.
I have less.
Yeah, so that's also a saving throws.
Yeah, so you both
Uh,
do have the chance to gain advantage. However, if you fail these wisdom saves, you'll roll these intelligence checks with disadvantage.
Oh, I'll roll the intelligence. Wait, is it a check or a
I'll-
save?
I'll
It's a
roll
save.
the wisdom.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, hey.
D4.
That was my intelligence save to give context.
Okay.
14 total.
And that's your wisdom?
Yeah, that is my wisdom. Do I roll intelligence or the wisdom first?
Well, is that the wisdom?
As a
Okay.
wisdom.
I said yes. That was the wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom you have to roll first if you want to try to get an advantage intelligence save. Which you do, surprisingly.
So I roll with advantage now?
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
The save wasn't very high.
I'm just gonna. I don't know how to do with extra dice. I'm just gonna roll the d4s separately, which is only one, but it's weird. So I roll a 20, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, you just sort of just roll godly. You both basically realize as you guys are snapping back into reality, you guys don't have a lot of time left. You guys are just sort of shoving the fucking device into the thing's open spot, which you realized this was going to be its heart. And as you guys put the device in and basically quickly attach it somewhere, you're both are trying to figure it out. You're thinking, does it go left, right, up, down, F, A, B, start? Where the fuck does it go? And then you both just sort of clicked it into place before it sealed itself up. As you guys are backing up from it, you remember a familiar sound. The sound of that centipede. Yeah, while you guys were fighting, the centipede saw that you killed the spider and decided it wanted to catch these hands.
Oh no! Okay, that's where it just fucked. That's where it's fucked up. Where is it? Where's it coming from?
Oh, it's coming from the fucking water in the distance as it's starting to approach you guys. And as it's approaching you, Scorpion wakes up. Now comes...
I2 battle, let's go!
I'm curious about something.
And next thing you know, as you guys are basically seeing this mechanical scorpion just rise, the centipede is closing in before the scorpion finally woke up. And you know what it saw first?
Scorpion?
The scorpion saw the centipede first. And charged at it. It charged at it so hard, it is taking it into the... not into the cave, but its previous home. Before you just start hearing screeches and wails, and then you're seeing chunks of metal flying out from that hole. You're thinking to yourself, maybe the scorpion's not winning, until you see the lobbed head of the centipede appear in front of you all.
Oh, hey, free head.
Hey!
Question: the centipede. It was mostly mechanical, right?
Yep.
I'm taking that. That's mine.
I got the head. As you all are basically just now getting back into the groove of things, your minds are still taking precedent. Your face and your minds are slowly just recovering. You guys don't gain a level up. You gain 2 level ups.
What the fuck?
But you won't level up until after the session.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Okay.
I would like to harvest
That's still 2 level up.
Can I add one thing? Add to like the whole mechanical heart thing. Can I just add one small thing?
What?
I just want to add that while this was happening, Kake was always holding to the dagger that she had before. Just wanted to add that.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I'm grabbing my pike back ever so slowly as Rock's hands are trembling, holding this thing as he just quickly and painfully cleans the blood off and just sheaves it back.
Lawrence looks at his crossbow and then just nods no and just grabs it normally.
Now remember, guys, all the trauma I gave you was not the full memory.
Also only a piece.
It was a sampling.
Yeah. And I get worse as time gets on.
Oh, Lord.
Bring it.
You
bitch.
thought that was the worst of it? Bitch, I haven't gone deep.
That's what she
I like
said.
it.
What do we do about the scorpion?
Oh, the scorpion basically just is currently busy with the centipede, so if you guys kind of want to, like, panic for a second, because here's the other thing. As soon as the Monarch is finally put out and it's basically just become a piece of fried jerky, you hear a roar going on in the outskirts. A roar of several creatures of variant kinds. Insect, animal. You didn't even think plants can make a sound, but you would just hear the gargling of a human throat, almost as if it was taking over a body just for it to scream. You're hearing so many screams in the distance, as you then just see something interesting. You see the insect domain shake. Not you guys. You see as it's almost the insect's main domain shakes before you see essentially what looks to be a floating crown above it. A floating crown so above into the skies it looks so out of reach. Specifically above the insect domain.
Okay, symbolism.
Oh, does that mean everything's trying to come here to possibly try to become the new monarch?
Yeah, because as soon as you realize this, you guys are seeing insects starting to swarm.
Oh,
So
no.
we
Oh,
just
yo,
aren't going to get the
Omni
chance to
Jinka.
harvest the Monarch.
Oh, not yet. Not yet. You think it was that easy? Not yet.
Do we have to fight our way out of here?
Oh no, you can easily drive out of here. It's just, if you stay any longer, they will notice you, because all the insects run past you. As you see them almost looking like ants, ironically, as there's some ants over there. Climbing on top of each other, pushing others out of the way, trying to reach for this.
What happens if one of us were to grab the crown?
I don't think other species can claim an insect's crown.
I mean,
During
would it
that
would it
week
hurt to
when
touch?
I was
It's the same thing. Only Americans can be a president of the United States.
okay. During the other session when I had that talk with Braun, was he able to tell them that we were about to go kill the Monarch? Or do I have to call the hubs?
Oh no, that's the thing. There's so much chaos going on right now that, aside from your guys' memories just sort of kicking in, and then the fact you guys are seeing this, it's almost terrifying, because the one thing is, some insects are realizing you guys were the ones who took out the monarchs, as they're about to start coming towards you.
Okay, get in the car.
Get in the car, get in the car.
I
We're
won't
going.
drive. I'm
Yep,
speeding.
get
I'm flooring it.
in.
I'm flooring it.
My curiosity is unbecoming.
Well,
Oh, that's
maybe
good.
you could get some answers back at the hub.
Here's that we throw Alatreo out the car.
I'll try that the car.
Alatreo trying to
Use
grab
that
the
as a
crown.
distraction to get a little more time.
Oh my god.
But yeah, you guys are all getting into the cart before you guys start driving off. Even with one of you against your will.
Oh. I'm not
Ouch.
really hog.
Altreo, don't look at the shiny thing.
I'm more just curious, scientifically. I don't even want the crown. I'm just curious if someone could take it other than an insect. I would throw a bird at it if I could.
I throw a bird.
Bird up.
A bird, beast, hell, I'll freaking pluck a fish.
Tosses a fish
Fish.
into this guy. But yeah, here's the thing. As you guys are traveling back to where you once were, it's almost deafening on how silent everyone is. It's kind of terrifying because you don't hear a cricket in the distance, you don't hear any insects tickling or clackling with the mechanization. It's almost as all insects have lost reason just to go chase after the crown. Any spider webs that you would see all practically gone. Any nests you would see are basically trampled. Everything, as soon as the monarch died, made it almost unnatural, to say the very least. Normally, it would take you a day to travel back to camp, but everything's been so disarrayed that there's nothing to even worry about. You guys don't even need to sleep. You guys just take shifts driving and make your way back. Oh, was there something you wanted to do, Zephyr? I saw you talk for a second.
Oh, I was saying, how is I was gonna go say, how is Grigori going to like take over pretty much for, you know how when we have to give each of them a domain.
Oh yeah, you'll see.
You know?
Again, questions will be answered once you get back to the hub.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm not gonna leave you guys with no questions answered. Just a few, but not all. So don't worry.
Yeah, let the man role play.
Let me cook. Making filet mignon over here, and I'm chucking it away because I don't like filet mignon. I want mac and cheese.
That's fair. I want mac and cheese too now.
Yeah. So yeah, as you guys end up basically traveling towards the Hunter's Hub after basically some restless long rests, you guys finally make it back. And as you're like walking into the driving into it, you guys basically see something interesting. You see Braum basically ready to address you all. As he stands there, with nothing more than just a proud look on his face. I never thought I would see someone else do this. Again. It's been such a while since somebody has actually taken down a monarch. For you guys to do it so efficiently, it's almost terrifying. Yet, I can't be anything but grateful for you guys for doing this. I know you've just had a long travel, but I'm sure you have many questions. Why don't we meet in my tent and I'll explain everything. Or the best I can. Shall we?
We shall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys all basically get out of your carts and basically start making it to your to his tent, he basically sits down as you then see the insect domain on the map basically marked down with a crown. You probably have several questions, but please ask them one at a time. It'd be easier that way.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Mainly because it's pretty pressing to me. When we defeated the monarch, a crown appeared and all the insects were going after it, but it led me to question. I assume that's how they choose their next monarch, whoever yoinks the crown, I guess would be the term. But would other races or creatures be able to get it?
Well, your thing has two answers to them. First of all, actually, the more dumber insects believe that's the case, but it's not. Surprisingly, the crown belongs to an insect that shows the worth and beliefs of the monarch. Basically, you know the spider that you all killed?
Yeah.
That one represented the insects the best. It was nothing more than a simple spider, until it collected more and more medals representing its capabilities. And thus, other insects modeled themselves after it, mechanizing themselves to try to prove that they can be monarch once the other has fallen. But the truth is, the crown does not come down unless a proven chosen insect is worthy. Whether it be through technological means like these, or in the previous lifetimes, where they take off other insects and consume their blood. The first time I was here, how the insects were they were standard insects. Nothing about them was mechanical. And then they started getting more crafty the more people's lives they took. So that's how they started developing technological means. They also had minerals and resources since they were able to dig up caves. So that's another reason why the mechanical age for insects was sooner than expected for most hunters. Not to mention, many people didn't target them first, so they had plenty of time to develop. So I'm actually quite grateful you took down them first. Couldn't imagine what attachments a spider could add. My bet was on saw blades. Grigori was betting on a razor cannon. I think Eustace was best betting on rocket launchers, but that's because Eustace apparently saw one. I'm still trying to figure out what one of those was. But to answer your second part of your question, no. We've already tried testing this by sending an Aarakocra to grab it. Apparently the crown rejects anyone who is not a proper insect. So we sent a Thelcree at it. And while the Thelcree gained some bonus to it himself, he did not possess the crown.
Speaking on Grigori, how is he going to do what needs to be done to upgrade himself using the insect domain?
Oh, it's simple. Well, actually, it's probably best to explain proper. See, the insects take a few days to basically see the weaker ones out of the way first. Truth be told, a monarch can take not months, but potentially years before a monarch can be picked. It depends, of course. It ranges from, at the very least, 6 months, to at the very most, 3 years. That's why many people hadn't shown up here prior. But as for Grigori's sake, once the insects basically die down after a couple days, he goes into the mines. He actually is quite the expert in mining. He actually has a few items themselves that lets him pick up the corpses and such. He's not a fighter, so that's why all the insects, when the monarch is down, is perfect time for him to grab things. The insects are too busy trying to fight each other to try to redeem a monarch that they don't realize humans have entered their camp to steal their resources.
Will he need any protection while he does this?
Surprisingly, no. All the insects are too busy fighting each other. It's that territorial for them to become a monarch.
And were you able to warn the others in time?
Anyone near the insect domain? Or that the other domains were basically about to start expanding?
Yes.
I was. The nifty object you gave me, that you were able to get from Barton. I was able to warn those who were willing to listen. Some chose not to, but those who did, they were well protected. I'm not sure about the one over there by the plant domain. Not heard from them since they refused to listen to reason. It may not show it on the map, but there is one in the plant domain, though. They're a religious group of druids.
When we took down the spider,
Alright, have a good one, Elytrio.
when we took down the spider, the land itself. Is it changing?
Yes, it is. You see, when a monarch is dead, the land justifies itself for every insect to have a chance to become a monarch. Every single insect, even the ones that may be weaker, can be considered a monarch, so long as they prove themselves. The lands basically become easier for them to harness it. Though hunting insects will become easier, hunting you may not get an easier abundance.
What about beetle allies? Are they currently gone right now, or?
For the most part, for now. They're gone at the moment, but I did hear from one of their scouts that they are basically going to return if some of them could not take it. They'll be sending their lesser scouts, and they still have the capabilities of defending. But the truth is that the beetles are also trying to become monarchs.
Yeah.
Remember, it's never just one. On the good news, as I said, at the bare minimum, you won't have to worry for 6 months before a new monarch is picked.
But now this means we're on a time limit.
Yes. But you guys got this done in a fair amount of time. And again, at most it could be 3 years. So don't worry too much. Though I will say this. Now that you guys know that the insect domain has been taken care of, you do all realize the other domains will start to rise in power.
Yes.
Yes.
The sooner we get done, the better.
And
Was Vincent able to contact his brother in time? I know I also let him call over the week.
Yes. You have nothing to worry about. Surprisingly, his brother is unharmed. No, his brother is in a different position, to say the very least, of what he once was.
You mentioned before that everyone here has they did something horrible.
The correction is, they've all basically tried taking their lives. They've all done something that's make them wish to not be with the living anymore. All of us have, the truth be told.
I just kind of look around the room and I just bluntly ask, did you all felt the same thing?
This whole time, Kaka is just looking down at the dagger. It's like, I think so.
Probably.
Yeah.
Look, it just looks over at Barton. As soon as we slayed the spider, we started getting some of our memories back.
It might have to do with the fact that you all are special cases. Now that the insect is down and one of the monarchs is gone, it seems that the power that was blocking your memory is slowly coming back to you. But to what end? Truthfully, I cannot tell you. All I know is that you all were people who ended up coming here, not having your memory. But I will tell you this. You were not alone. All the other people who lost their memories and came here started remembering as well.
So to remember more of what happened, we had to keep killing the monarchs.
Sadly, that seems to be the case, which is also your way out of here.
Please tell me that there's some alcohol here we need to recover.
Elias is basically in the back. I'm sure he wouldn't mind sharing some of his alcohol. We know a few people might need it. There's one question I had for you all, if you don't mind answering.
What? What's the question?
When you all do get your memories proper back, I will understand completely if you need moments from hunting. But if any of you remember your memories quickly, do let me know. I understand what it's like to have gone through what you have. Same thing with everyone else here. Remember, you're not alone. There's other hunters who've also experienced hell on Earth. Just note that I know from how you will remember things. It might seem like all hell's breaking loose, but we are more than ready to help you out.
Ugh.
Brock just nods, and he's gonna go and tell Gregory, whenever he's ready, he can go collect his things.
So
Lawrence is gonna head. Sorry.
Oh, so I'm guessing you guys are leaving the tent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nothing else to do
Mhm.
here.
Lawrence is heading straight to the shop. Is heading straight to a shower. The hell? Her path
I'm
right
gonna
in.
find Lady Ouroboros. Something I gotta do.
Well, as you guys are going off, I will start heading off, because I think this is a good place to end session.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
But what did you guys think of
Yay.
today?
Monarch dead.
Good. Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
on.
Monarch Dad.
Yeah.
Come on.
Unknown people to
Fun.
rescue.
Yay!
Yep.
Plant
yep,
domain people we have to fight
this was long overdue, and very fun. But dear Lord, was I not ready for the trauma?
No,
Yeah.
no, none of us were.
Yeah, if you ask Lawrence and if you ask Lawrence and the well, actually no, Acela didn't suffer it. If you just ask Lawrence, you know, every time I traumatize someone, I go ham into it.
Yeah, he goes full hard. He loves it too much. You love it too much. I swear. What the fuck?
And yeah, you're still playing in my campaigns.
Yeah. Yeah. That tells you what kind of person I am.
And that's good.
Y'all called me
Absolutely.
that.
But yeah, I thank you all for watching and for seeing these guys go through trauma. But I'm gonna start ending stream here. So thank you all for watching, and you all lovelies have a great night. Good night, my little marionettes.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Goodbye.